Ten greatest vampire movies of all time.
Number 10, Van Helsing. Van Helsing is a 2004 American horror action film directed by Stephen Sommers. It stars Hugh Jackman as vigilante monster hunter Van Helsing, and Kate Beckinsale as Anna Valerius. The film is an homage and tribute to the Universal horror monster films from the 1930s and 1940s, of which Sommers is a fan. Number 9. Underworld Evolution. Underworld Evolution is an American action vampire film directed by Len Wiseman. It is the second installment in the Underworld series, following Underworld. The events of the film begin during the same night of the first film's finale. Number 8, Fright Night. Fright Night is a 1985 American horror comedy film written and directed by Tom Holland and produced by Herb Jaffe. It stars William Ragsdale, Chris Sarandon, Roddy McDowall and Amanda Bearse. The film's plot follows young Charlie Brewster, who discovers that his next-door neighbor, Jerry Dandridge, is a vampire. Number 7, From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn is a 1996 American horror crime thriller film directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by Quentin Tarantino. It stars George Clooney, Tarantino, Harvey Keitel, and Juliette Lewis. After enjoying modest success at the box office, it has since become a cult film. Number 6, 30 Days of Night. For centuries, vampires have stayed in the dark, forced to hide each morning or else be destroyed by the burning power of the sun. But in Columbia Pictures' 30 Days of Night, based on the groundbreaking graphic novel, that's all about to change. Number 5, Underworld. Underworld is a 2003 action horror film directed by Len Wiseman about the secret history of vampires and lichens. It is the first installment in the Underworld series. The main plot revolves around Celine, a vampire hunting lichens. She finds herself attracted to a human, Michael Corbin, who is being targeted by the lichens. Number 4, Blade. Blade is a 1998 American vampire superhero action film starring Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dorff, loosely based on the Marvel Comics character Blade. Snipes plays Blade, a human-vampire hybrid who protects humans from vampires. The film was directed by Stephen Norrington and written by David S. Goyer. Number 3, Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles is a 1994 American romantic horror film directed by Neil Jordan, based on the 1976 novel Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice, and starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. The film focuses on Lestat and Louis, beginning with Louis' transformation into a vampire by Lestat in 1791. Number 2, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a 1992 American horror film directed and produced by Francis Ford Coppola, based on the 1897 Gothic horror novel by Bram Stoker. Count Dracula, Gary Oldman, a 15th-century prince, is condemned to live off the blood of the living for eternity. Number 1, The Lost Boys. The Lost Boys is a 1987 American teen horror film starring Jason Patric, Corey Haim, Kiefer Sutherland, Jamie Gertz, Corey Feldman, Diane Weist, Edward Herman, Alex Winter, Jameson Newlander, and Barnard Hughes. The film is about two Arizona brothers who move to California and end up fighting a gang of teenage vampires.